¿Cuáles palabras busca ahorita usted?
That's what I love about it. Look, someone steps in and just... I love it.
Dígamela si yo se las traduzco ahorita.
Lo que me encanta es vender ropa porque puedo hacer dinero, ¿no?
What I really love about selling clothes is that I make money.
Ah, okay. What type of clothes do you sell?
Yo vendo de...
In English, you can.
Yeah, I can have for women and kids.
Women and kids?
Yeah.
Why not men?
I don't really care about what they wear.
Ah! But come on, Margarita.
Because
women and kids.
The women is come and they come and they buy the clothes.
It's more cheap.
Yeah, and men they come but they just only see what they have.
Mm-hmm. Do you love to see the women and the children come into the store
Of
and
course.
purchase your clothes? Mm-hmm. Do you like kids?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm taking care of kids.
Okay.
I love kids.
Okay. I think that has a little bit to do with why you serve women and kids versus why you just don't serve men.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that connection that I'm sure that when you sell clothes, you're connecting with the woman and the child.
Oh, I see.
I really feel that from you, that you have a deep connection with the woman and the child. So it's easy for you to sell clothes and to make money because you truly love what it is that you do.
Okay.
All right. See, I'm telling you. I'm giving you that. I'm giving you affirmation, and that is a system because not everybody has the patience to deal with women and kids.
That's right. Very true.
Yeah, that makes you very unique. Okay, some questions can be as subtle as, how do you prepare your meals? Where do you purchase your products? Tell me a little bit about yourself and your company. These are all ways that people will try to get information from you to find out how much education you have. Or why did you really go into business? Now, I don't say this to alarm you, but I say this to let you know that people are always watching.
Oh, yeah.
People really want to know, do you love what you do? That's why I speak about passion. That's why I speak, because it's going to shine. It's going to come through. Your light is going to shine if you're doing what you love to do. Now, can you help me with this? Can you try to smile and frown at the same time?
Nope.
Come on, let's try. It cannot be done. So if you are not happy on the path that you are on, you may want to rethink what it is that you're doing. Because your true path is going to have an energy that's going to draw people to you. And you will not struggle. If you really look around and see, struggle means I'm going against what it is that the universe is trying to give me. I'm going against what it is that the universe or God or your higher power or that something outside of you is trying to give you. Your blessing may be in that very thing that you're struggling with. However, if you surrender to it and go with the flow and just give it a try, you'll be amazed. That it just won't be that struggle. I noticed when I picked up the phone and I stopped worrying about trying to coach people one-on-one, and I said, I'm going out into the community, I'm calling community organization, I'm just going to volunteer, that things began to change immediately, because I was struggling with how I'm going to do a workshop and who I'm going to do it for. And I had paid for an event. My first event workshop that I did cost me $500. I can't afford to do that every month for people who don't want to pay $10 to come to the workshop, but they love me. They do. It's not that they don't like me or want to hear me. I'm not a priority for them right now. And that's okay. Help me find the people who I'm a priority for right now.
That's right.
You're my priority. You helping you start your business, volunteering as a coach, mentoring. I'm getting ready to start doing free websites for people. I just can't stop doing. I just can't. I just can't stop doing because I need to see somebody smiling in this down economy when we're having budget cuts and our children are being told that their schools are shutting down and they're not going to get the education that they're entitled to. How can I stop giving? I have so much. I have so much to give. That education I'm talking about, I got this from my mother. My mother was a true healer. I'm standing on the shoulders of women like her and other women mentors in my life. I stand on the shoulders of Annie and Alexis, C.E.O. Women, Women's Initiative for Self-Employment, Women's Women's Employment, I even forgot the name, Women's Employment Resources Corporation. I stand on the shoulders of other women. And so when somebody says, how are you qualified to do this? Well, I just didn't go and come out to the world one day and say I wanted to do this. I sat and I listened and I learned. I don't know everything. So I'm a coach being coached. I have coaches coaching me all the time. You're my coaches. You're my mentors. You inspire me. You're my motivators. So when I talk about that, I'm talking about find people that are already around you, supporting you, whose shoulders you can stand on to help you get to the next level in your business. You do not have to do this alone. You are not by no means alone. I don't care. You may feel lonely. However, you're never alone. You're never alone. So when you pick up the telephone and you reach out and you take advantage of all of the services that are being provided for you here at C.E.O. Women and the other resources in the community, you will find that you can you can stand on the shoulders of others. So when somebody comes at you and say, oh, well, you haven't been in business that long. How do you think you're going to sell this? And how do you think you're going to make that? And you just, don't you worry about it. I have everything I need within me now. I have everything I need within me now. And that person will shut down and sit back and say,
Watch you succeed.
Okay. Will help you. Will probably go in their pocket and fund you. And support you. So that when I talk about that education, I'll go to formal education. Formal education is good, but formal education does not mean everything unless you are going for a license. Formal education is usually in school, where a person may learn basic, academic, or trade skills. Formal education begins in elementary school and continues through secondary school, usually at a college or a university. It's good if that's for you, and it's not for everyone. And it's not for everyone. I had to tell my children, I had a lot of kids around me telling their kids, you know, you're going to college, you're going to do this, you're going to do. And my kids were like, Mom, I don't want to go to college. I had one go into the military. Another one keeps coming back to community college. I got my first 3 degrees from Laney College, a community college. I went to Cal State Hayward and I went late and I could not hang. My mother wanted me to be a journalist. That is not what I was supposed to do. Thank you so much. This just wasn't. So that's where I started. And then I had teachers say, you need a teacher credential because you're a teacher. And I said, what? And they said, yeah, we'll help you. This is what you do. You go here, you go there, you do this, you do that. Went back to Laney College and they gave me my first job as a teacher in the business department because I helped my peers. I love helping. I was helping. I wasn't doing their work for them, but I was there supporting them. And I've always been a supporter.